too early.
Yeah, the one day that I could have slept. And here we are. Oh.
The whole day's real. Let's just go back and start tomorrow.
Yeah, no, we gotta start over, guys.
We're gonna have to start over, guys.
Man, did you? Yeah, I did the same.
Man.
I did the same thing in the van. Now it's all flat and shit.
Yeah. I better hurry up and drink it.
This is Sean opening up a can of whoop ass.
We're gonna find out today. Today's the day we find out. Better put this back in here. I don't want to lose it.
You better give it to somebody responsible.
Hey, that's me. It was me or you, and look who's got it.
That was a gamble either way.
Yeah.
Who got the key?
I do.
I got a grinder.
The master key.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've somewhat successfully small tire raced on the street. You know, somewhat.
Yeah.
But we have tried. When we've small tire raced at the track on a radial, very prep track, and we've done well.
God dang, look at that.
I didn't do the front end. I just did the
I was
car.
gonna say, how did it get that dirty after you cleaned it off yesterday?
So we have tried to no prep slick race and not been successful.
No prep slick. Oh yeah. Absolutely.
So we went to COTS, and then I raced it at Armageddon a couple years, and I feel like you probably had a handle on it at Armageddon. I just wasn't a good driver yet. And I kind of lifted a few times.
It was on its way to going.
I was about to fuck Dave up.
Lifted.
Yeah. So, I don't know. We're about to find out today. I feel like you'll probably get a pretty good handle on it pretty quick, and we're gonna go pretty fast out here.
We'll be all right. I'm not. Shit, we can't even really fucking say this. We learned a lot at that cash days that we went to.
Yeah.
I can say it on mine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to fucking. I don't know. But we learned a lot at that cash days that we went to. We learned a lot about controlling that 28-10-5 tire. And it's like anything else, man. We're getting a good handle on tuning our own fuel tech. We're getting a good handle on, tuning the Hemi, tuning the Pro Charger.
Yep. Keeping everything happy.
Now we just need to keep that tire happy.
Yes.
Is what we're going to worry about today. So I think we'll be all right, man. Honestly, I'm not sweating it too bad. Also, Ryan's a pretty quick learner. He knows a lot about the Hemi and that combo. I think he's going to get a good handle on it too.
Yeah.
Pretty quick. So, it's windy.
It's kind of cold.
Yeah, it's kind of chilly. I think before we even worry about getting the car out, we put our canopy up, get the car out while you're changing.
Somebody called that a gazebo.
A gazebo?
Yeah, they said that gazebo don't do much good, mate, without the top on it.
I mean, I guess it does look like a gazebo just sitting here, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And then while you are letting the fluids change, I'm gonna fill up the generator and then fill up the golf cart and start probably organizing some shit. After that, man, the car's ready.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. All right, so we got the new tranny cooler setup installed. It's a little Mark Mickey suitcase unit there. We can take it down to the other track with us. Runs off a Milwaukee battery. Start cooling it down on the way back, and then it's got a power adapter to plug in whenever we get back to the pit, so it doesn't have to run off the battery. But new lines, I'll clip them zip ties so they're not as ugly. Need to get this extra bottle of Maxima out of here. Get this drain bucket out of here. Now I can prime this dude up. Fired up. I guess I better put some alcohol in it here real quick. All right, so car's warmed up, ready to go. You're suited up. We're headed up to the starting line, right? We're
Yes,
trying to be
we're
the first
waiting.
street outlaw to get down here.
I wanted to be. Aaron is, they said they would not let any of y'all on the starting line without passes, even. So Aaron went up there to try to get that taken care of. And yeah, you're gonna push me to the line. We don't know what's gonna happen, but we're gonna make a lick.
All right, let's do it.
They said, no, you're not getting the like, well, no, we need to know what they ran. I'm like, no, they don't
So turning everything off on high gear was a lot.
Yeah?
It got out there and all of a sudden it went, and it started, you know, coming up. And
Nice. We didn't do that earlier.
yeah. No, hey, it'll take a lot.
Oh, yeah, a
man.
lot.
Hey,
It
we
didn't
we just needed to know what it went.
Yeah. Run her on out the back door.
Yeah. Wow. So, you didn't hear earlier. I left the quarter-mile shit in it.
Oh, nice. So we made a few licks. So we didn't end up where we wanted, but we made it down, and we actually spun the tire. That's something we hadn't done in a while.
Well, everybody else spun the tires.
Yeah.
Like not Oklahoma, not 405.
Yeah.
Jesus, not
Street
Americans.
Outlaws. Yeah.
Not the Americans, but man, even the locals, most of them didn't make it down.
Yeah.
If they did,
They were.
yeah, it's all over the place. I feel like we've found people who pedal the cars more than me. You know?
That's impressive.
Oh.
They just don't do it as good.
So, Jeff
Yeah, that
laid
fast.
it down. Pinky laid it down.
Did he?
Scott Taylor laid it down. And then, there's the rest of us.
Yeah.
So, which, if I'd have ran what Scott and Pinky ran off the
We'd have
trailer,
loaded this
we'd have
motherfucker
loaded it up and said, we're good.
Yeah. See y'all at the hotel.
Yeah. See y'all bitches tomorrow.
Yep.
That's what I'd have said. But, yeah, no, they made some killer passes, man. Shit. We're 3 numbers off of them. So,
3 big numbers.
3 big numbers. We probably messed up just because the first one, I didn't, you got to try something.
Yeah.
The first one. So the first one, we just wanted to make sure everything was going to work with the car, everything was going to be good. It did. It went down. Everything was fine. After that, we, just baby steps.
Yeah.
Well, come to find out, we ran out of time for baby steps to work. So we had an hour left. Car was ready. I said, man, we're gonna go up. We're gonna see what happens. We did not baby step on the 4th pass. On the 4th pass, we did not baby step. I wanted to see what it would take to get to the 60 foot faster. We went, what, 120?
Low 120, like mid to low 120.
Mid
like 124, 125, something like that.
Okay. Which is not bad.
It's not bad.
I'd have been happy with a 129.9999 because
Yeah.
I still know that with a 129 we can run mid four, 60s, 70s, something like that. How'd you do?
It's all right.
How many?
A little crispy.
Only two. That second one after Ryan's little deal, I was a little scared. So I told Dad I was only going like 200 foot, and then you were down there just fucking. I'm like, that's not me.
That ain't for everybody.
Yeah.
Hey, I thought I heard it.
Man, Jeff fucking laid it down.
Seen that.
He came over here and said, "What, Australia?
Excuse me while I whip this
while
out."
I whip out this." Whop! And laid it on the table.
Hey, that was for the 102. We went back up and made a 60 and went 970. Put those 2 bitches together.
Incredible, dude. Hey, that was a fucking lick, man. So,
You see the front end of car right over here to the side?
so if I would have,
They say it can be repaired.
shit, that thing will weigh fucking 300 fucking pounds.
Yeah, well, it depends who does it.
So if I'd have made the pass,
It's just not connected.
if I'd have made the,
But it's intact where it is
Taylor made
whole.
it, I'd have fucking put that bitch in the trailer. If I'd have made the pass that Pinky made, I'd have put that bitch in the fucking trailer and said, "See y'all bitches later."
Yeah. That's pretty fast. I think it is.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna tell nothing, but absolutely. If I'd have made that.
You know he'd be bullshitting.
Yeah, we don't edit things, but absolutely,
Yeah,
dude.
that's
like,
like I said. It's just,
I would have been happy running at 70 something
Yeah.
today, but dude, it was way trickier than what I thought it was going to be. I still went in the 4s, but
The
even
sand
there's-
got you.
But even their small tire cars, I don't think are anywhere. What's going to suck, I think, for this event is I feel like the small tires are going to have to run their big tires, and that's what's going to suck.
yeah, it is.
Hey, your dad.
Because your dad's saying stop talking.
All
right, we're all waiting on you.
Y'all
He said
can
shut your
leave,
cum
bro.
trap.
Give me a minute. Just 1 second.
Yeah, no, I say we go too.
Yeah, let's do it.
We gotta load this up too.
So, yeah, no, I
But
agree with it. And that's what only
that is gonna suck if we have to run big tire cars.
Yes.
Because we're not running big tire numbers.
No. I mean, maybe they're big tire numbers.
Oh shit. Oh, okay. But man, look, I'm not upset at what we run because I watched what everybody else did, and
Yeah.
But
Oh man, you really fucked me on this deal.
what?
You got me way over here.
I know. So I don't remember what I was talking about before he showed up.
I don't either.
I'm not upset with it. I just feel like
It just wasn't what
we ran out of time to run the number that I wanted to run.
Yes.
Do I think that we can run it? Absolutely. Could somebody who is a better tuner than me have already ran it? Yes.
Maybe.
But so we went up there and we said, well, shit, it's going to take something big, because the second 2 passes, I felt like I made a lot of changes.
Yeah.
Not a lot of ET changed. You know what I mean? Mile an hour is the same all day, even though I was putting fucking...
That was the crazy part. We pulled fuel out of it. And...
yeah, I leaned it out a little bit. I even added timing out the back. Not took timing out.
I gotcha. I
had timing taken out.
You just took less timing out of it.
I put it back to 0.
Oh.
Out the back.
Right on.
So, should have picked up, man. Hey, and it was barely picking up. So then I start thinking, well, we're spinning the tire too much. But man, dude, honestly, it was just on the traction control really hard all day. And so then I thought, you know, we're out of time to baby step. So I made a big move.
And so did the tire.
It was too big of a move.
Yeah.
So we got out there, we smoked the tire a little bit. I pedaled it one time and it still went like a 5/3.
That's all you pedaled it?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Why?
Oh,
the car was moving a lot.
No, I thought you was putting in work in there.
No. The car was moving a lot. I only pedaled it once.
Nice. So we're done for the day. We got 4 test licks in, and we come back tomorrow to start racing.
Yeah, that's the problem, man, is that we just thought that, you know, or I thought
we all
that
thought
we would have more time. And then the next thing I know, it's fucking 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
And I was like, holy shit.
We were turning the car around pretty quick, too.
Yeah.
But they made us start late, and
we got fucked out
bullshit.
of an hour of testing.
That's like 2 passes.
So I should have been more conscious about the time, but I was like, we got all day to test,
But
you know? But then we did not.
Yeah.
So we could have turned it around, the car, and had time to go back up there, but then some sort of dust storm or something came in, which, come on, man. There was a dust storm all day.
Yeah.
Now you're gonna shut it off 15 minutes before it's time?
After you made it start an hour late.
I could have made it into the staging lanes. We could have made one more. But anyways, I got a little bit aggressive with the tune-up. It did knock the tire off, but we had talked about it before. Man, we ain't knocked the tire off yet. Let's see what can happen, you know? And then, we knocked the tire off.
Yep.
So, you know.
Yeah, so we'll I guess we'll get another game plan and start tomorrow, right?
Yep. So it doesn't matter, man. I'm gonna split the difference, even if it's first pass. I'll split the difference of what went and what didn't go, and then after that, you know, can you outrun it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
You know.
Yep,
But
not
I
getting
do
that
feel
cherry.
like at the next track, they said if you think this track is even remotely good, wait till the next one. That's what they said.
We're gonna put 275 on it.
Well, we're definitely gonna need to put the bigger blower gears in it.
Yeah.
You know. And then stop pussyfooting around, man.
Yeah.
That's what happened. Is I pussyfoot around all day. That's what happened. So, so we just got out of the van, got back to the motel. It's late after the first night of testing, and Phantom forgot this in the truck. So I'm gonna make this little video, and then I'm gonna give it back to him. So, oh look, he would have forgot it. He would have.
I appreciate it.
There you go.
It's been a long day.
And Jeff goes, oh yeah, no, Jeff 100% had my back. As soon as I said that, he goes, oh yeah, no, I've seen him do it before.
Whatever, you lying
Remember when he forgot the training cooler?
Oh, that was cool, dude.
What? When did I forget that?
Tell him, Jeff.
When we were testing right before.
Oh yeah. No, hey,
He rolled it over there.
I was gonna leave that deal in Amarillo.
And then we was finna get in and drive
all
off.
about it.
Yeah. No, I was loaded
He
up.
goes, man, you left it. I said, I've been around a long time. I've seen it.
I said, should I tell him or should I just take it?
I just give it to him tomorrow.
Did you remember it or did you see it?
I seen you on a GoPro. I was like, what the fuck is Sean doing on a GoPro? And then I was like, fuck.
Oh, here we go. right, yeah, no, it's late. I'm tired.
I'm tired, I'm hungry, and I need a shower.
I think Aaron's just gonna order us in.
I think that's what Mallory's doing too.
I know. I really just want some cheesy bread. I had their pizza last. I don't remember. And it was real thin, and it was almost burnt up.
Oh yeah, that's kind of the way I like it.
Oh, we're good. We're like, look, nobody wants to get in with us. We've officially run everybody off.
Oh God.
We get to commingle with y'all.
That's right. Get on in here.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Man, Australia's like an alternate universe. We got Scott in here
Savory.
with us.
My girl.
Hey, do you want? If you want, Savory can sit right there, and you can sit by your wife.
I'm better off without him.
That's what we've always thought.
I appreciate it.
She said, I appreciate it.
Well, I'm going home.
Yeah, you really don't got nothing to worry about, I don't think. Like, even their fast guys, the fastest car, obviously, that they got is that twin-turbo Mustang, right? The Alonso or whatever. And, is his name Alonso? Lorenzo.
No, it is Alonso. Is it Alonso?
Lorenzo and the Benzo.
Yeah.
50-50.
Lorenzo.
Yeah.
Super cool dude. That's the guy that got us all of our fuel and everything, you know? And that's the fastest drag rate 275 car in the country. And I don't think he made it down. Boosted said it looked like he made one pretty good lick, you know, but he said he still wouldn't have bet that it would have been in the fours.
Really?
Yeah.
It's pretty tough, you know. Back at home, I think anytime we run decent, and we went to small tire races, we didn't really have anybody run close to us. It's tough to get it figured out at every single place, but we
I know, dude. That's crazy. I felt like we could come over here and run 450s.
Yeah.
You know,
it's tough. It takes a lot of work. Like, we come out when we first started, it was running 480s right in there, and it took a pile of work to get those last few tenths.
Yeah.
That's the way it is NPK. It's like you get so much right off the bat, and then that last little bit is so hard to get.
and that's what matters.
It is. If we wasn't doing NPK, I would be traveling the country on smalls.
Yep, making money.
Yep, absolutely.
Yep. Yeah, well, we've
Which he
talked
was
about
mad.
that. We've talked about that on every video that we've made. We're like, look, Scott's been on this tire a lot. He's going to be all right, you know?
Yeah.
We even joked about it. People tend to think Scott's going to be all right, you know? And then we thought, man, Pinky probably going to be all right too, you know? And Pinky's been running that same combination for how long?
Yeah.
Ever since we've known him.
Yeah, for
You
sure.
know? And you know he ran it before that. So,
He does good. He'll figure it out. I tell you what, he's not sitting over there idle. And that's the good thing about our whole group. Everybody that came, everybody has the passion to win.
Yeah.
So everybody's beating on the keyboard, making changes to the car.
yeah. Not too worried about Kai, because Kai does what Kai always does. Shit shows in testing and then shows up the next day.
Yeah.
You know, like,
That's always
when
on
it's
the
time
street.
to race,
Yeah.
he puts it down.
I tell everybody, on the street, I will bet with Kai every single time, no matter what. I don't care.
You always
if it
come out ahead.
If it looks like he's a total loss, I'm still betting.
Yeah. Yeah, 9 out of 10 times you're going to come out ahead.
Oh, yeah. He has some good luck. He thinks he has bad luck, but he has really good luck.
Yeah.
I try to forget it, like, after something like that happens. And thankfully, I've only been in one, and I tell you, that next pass was tough.
Yeah, we all know the risks.
Yeah. Yeah, you had your first crashes recently.
Yeah, it's the first one, you know, and it was, hell, we went 390 flat at 198 on that pass. And going through the finish line is when we
And it was
lost the oil.
very minor for what happened to
Very,
you.
very minor.
Very minor.
Yeah. Everybody's like, oh man, you can drive. Well, I'm not real sure. You know what I mean? It happened so
Oh,
quick.
God.
All I know is I reached up and grabbed the chutes, but I promise you, I lay in bed at night and think, if I'd have pulled the chutes a split second earlier, would I have kept it off the wall? And I think I would have.
You did
You know,
great.
but at first I thought, man, I can drive it. And then I didn't realize that the oil was all over the place. You know, I thought, you know, I just reached up, grabbed the chutes, and it straightened me out. But it also threw me over into the wall because I was so sideways when they blossomed.
Any time there's oil involved, it's a sheer miracle. Like, you just have
You're just
to count,
along for the ride.
You have to count your blessings.
Yeah.
sometimes you're not even driving when you think you are when there's oil involved.
Yep. And I think that's what happened. I thought I was driving it, and then I realized I wasn't driving it. I reached up, grabbed the chutes.
It just goes where
It's
it wants
tough to
to
take
go.
your hand off the wheel
It is.
to grab the chutes.
It's just, especially when you need to be on the wheel.
Yeah.
You got a two-hand moment and a one-hand.
I seen the wall coming dead straight to me, and I thought, this is gonna hurt, you know. And then the chutes straightened me out, and I just kind of brushed the wall.
It's crazy you say that. That's the exact, in Bowling Green when I wrecked, that was the exact thought I had. I said, oh man, this is gonna hurt.
It's amazing that in that 3 seconds,
You got
things that run through your head, it felt like a lifetime.
It did. Yeah. I was like, oh man, this is gonna hurt. And boy, when it hit, yeah, it did hurt.
Yeah, he was sore for a couple days too.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
I was a little too tall for that car I was in. That was that Firebird, and
Yeah.
I didn't have my visor down. It was up, so the visor caught the funny car cage, and it held the helmet. So my mouth hit the helmet.
Oh, yeah.
So it's a wonder I didn't lose some teeth on that deal.
Yeah.
My mouth was sore for weeks. Now I try to fit in the car.
Yeah.
This guy bring a cow for Jeff's
He
truck?
did. Hey, look. You want to sign him too?
Jeff Lutz special.
I bought it just for you guys. Everyone else can fucking sign it too, but I don't really give a shit.
Just anywhere?
Anyway, I don't give a shit.
I'll be honest with you, man. I wasn't real sure I spelled special right.
Well, that's pretty special.
Did you?
Thanks, man.
You know, sometimes I,
Yeah, yeah.
There we go.
Oh, okay.
There he is.
There he is. Go, hey, go get him.
Let's go sign right here, buddy.
I said, you better look out. Jeff's gonna try to buy that thing from you.
There you go.
Thank you very much.
I'm gonna see whenever Jeff sees it. That guy had me sign that cow hood. So I rode on a Jeff Lutz special on that cow hood.
I had to follow one.
My man.
That was my man.
John, my man.
Look, I seen it. I said Jeff Lutz gonna try to buy that from you.
All right, guys. Race day here, finally. Got some testing in yesterday. And today, we still really don't know what's going on, but we're racing somebody today. So all the fans are starting to pile in. Got all the Aussies out here. What's up, man? How's it going? So, just kind of doing our little pre-race thing. You know, Sean's over there kissing babies and signing everything and all that good stuff. And then the car's pretty much ready to go. So, not a whole lot to do. We didn't quite end up where we wanted to ET-wise yesterday, but I think we're still in a good spot. I don't think many people went fast on the small tire besides Scott, and he went fast. So Australia's pretty cool so far. We're having a good time. The weather is amazing here. The sun is, well, it's just, that's like 3 feet away from me is what it feels like. But pretty cool over here. We've seen some cool stuff. All the people are amazing, super friendly. There's not been, oh, I can't get through over there. There hasn't been one single douchebag over here. Like, they're so friendly. They like fight over who's gonna go first in line, not mad that somebody cuts them off or thinking they're getting cheated out of their spot in line. Not that that happens in America, but you know, I'm gonna film you. What's up, man? How's it going? So, I don't know, we're just having a good time over here, and hopefully we get some good matchups today. Like I said, we still don't really have any idea what the format is, but we're gonna have a good time either way. So head back over here, just do what little bit I do need to get done to the car, and get ready for them to tell us when to head up to the line and let go of the button. So stick around. So you've been signing for a couple hours now.
Yeah.
Man, the Aussies are so.
You should go this way.
So much nicer.
Oh yeah.
Let me hit that. We can afford that.
Got it. Hey.
So, what is this meeting about? You're probably gonna figure out what we're doing?
Yeah, that's what I said. Are you gonna let us know what we're doing? And they said yes.
Oh, okay.
So,
well, that'll be nice.
it'll be nice to figure out what we got going on. So, yeah, no, hey, the closest argument that I heard was people arguing, what's right here? Was people arguing who was in front of each other. No, you, mate, you're in front of me. Another one said, no, you are.
We are back here for day 2 of the actual event, USA versus Australia, and the Aussies have shown up. So production's actually about to take Sean out for show stuff, and he's got all these people in line, and they're just not going to let him get through them all, unfortunately. So I'm about to have to walk through here and disappoint probably 100 people or more that they're not going to get to meet Sean just yet this morning. So you see, hell, everybody's lines are huge. Made 2 passes yesterday, won 1, lost 1, struggling just a touch on the 28 here at the track. Track's really good. It has been said that we may not have the correct tire, but putting on the tire they say we need ain't gonna find the 3 to 4/10ths that we're missing. So whatever on that, in my opinion. But got Frank Dandy over here helping us with the laptop a little bit. He's gonna see what he can find in the tune-up, pick us up a couple numbers, and hopefully we can do a little bit better today. So Lutz done messed up their hero twice last night, and they are big mad. They said they're changing his name from Zappia to Gappia, and they do not like it. So it's a good time here. The weather's amazing. The sun is still just right there, just touching us, making us red. But anyways, get back over here, finish getting the car ready. First, I'm going to disappoint a whole bunch of people in line, but gotta do what you gotta do. Whenever it's time for Sean to go film, it's time for him to go film. There's nothing we can do about it. So stick around. We'll bring you some more racing here soon. Man, it's crazy back there.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Told anybody that we gotta leave in 20 minutes?
I'm about to go break a bunch of people's hearts this morning. So
there's nothing I can do, man. Normally they give us more time. Don't we got somebody? Sabri's at the end.
Sabri's at the end, but I'm gonna tell.
There's no way I'm making it.
Yeah. So.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Every time I come back, he tells me how bad I suck at drawing.
Happy boy game this time.
Man.
Ah, yeah. Hey, look, man, I'm gonna get to watch one of the fastest passes ever in
At least for a little
I'm
bit.
cool with it.
At least until you can't see it no more.
Oh, you're lucky about your drawing, but you're better looking than him, so that wins every time.
That's right. That's right.
Enjoy it, guys.
You know, hey,
That's kinda weird,
Look,
but-
it is what it is. Yeah, I don't even really know what that meant.
Yeah.
It's racing shit up.
Oh yeah, no, hey, it's I didn't care who we got. You know what I mean? I don't care, man. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get to watch him make a fucking killer pass in my slow ass fucking small tire car.
A lot closer than all the people in the audience.
Yeah.
Right next to him in the lane.
It'd be
It'll
pretty
cool.
equal at some
It'll
point.
be cool. It'll be cool.
Guys, have fun, eh?
All right, good luck, guys. We're always having fun, man. Hey, what are you gonna do?
Nice.
What are you gonna do, man? Hey, but if I do.
Yeah, if you do. Okay, so we've made it through our first race here in Australia. Great time. It was hot.
It's been 2 months. It's about time we made it to the first one.
My skin looks like I've been in a tanning bed 3 days a week,
Yes.
3 times a day for the last 15 years. But it's a good time. I don't know, man.
What? Oh yeah, no, I get tan quick. I'm
Oh, yeah,
telling
no,
you,
maybe
man. Hey,
not
I
really.
burned once.
There was that one lady who put the sunscreen on me.
Yeah, so
yesterday.
the Australians are so nice that people were coming up to me putting sunscreen on me yesterday, and they're like, "You're burning," and I was like, "No, I'm not. I'm getting a good base.
Yeah.
Is what I'm doing."
Yeah.
And then after that, I'll be good. I'll be good the rest of the summer now.
Yeah.
Like I will not burn. This right here will peel a little bit.
Oh yeah,
probably by
like
this
the back
weekend.
of my head's feeling a little.
But after that, it's gonna be fine. I'll be fine.
Yep.
So, the sun does hit different here. It was hot all weekend. Yeah, no, we're doing laundry at a laundromat. This is life on the road.
Yeah.
Even when we have our toters and stuff, we got to do this. So, speaking of,
You know how I buy all the laundry detergent and everything?
Yeah,
Well, I bought
yeah.
some today and walked all the
oh
way
my
down
God.
here.
Aaron told me. I'll bet Phantom bought some.
I did.
And I was like, he probably did. He'll put it in the trailer. So, speaking of toter, boy, I missed that unit.
Oh, dude, you just can't get it. Like the heat isn't hot, but you cannot get away.
Can't get away from the sun. And I'm not crying. It's bearable.
Oh, yeah.
But we are spoiled.
So we're spoiled
I'm just going to
Americans.
say it. We are spoiled Americans, and we have gotten used to this. But that's a way for them down here.
Yep.
Anybody that, not anybody, because
No,
I
some
seen
of those
Zappia's
guys.
trailer, and it was really nice. But obviously he does it for a living.
Yeah.
But some of the guys who didn't, we saw a Connex just like ours. The dude had it outfitted out.
he?
Man.
I
Hey,
missed
dude,
it.
he had a door on it on the side, and then he had a fridge in it, like all kinds of stuff. There was an air conditioner in there. He wasn't even using it. Like that's how
what a
spoiled
waste.
we are.
Yeah.
He had like it was like the big porta-cool, you know,
okay,
and
okay.
wasn't even on.
Man, 'cause it just went hot.
No, so Boosted went in there, Pinky went in there, Pinky opened the fridge, got a drink, and came outside.
Dude, he's a trip. I like
Dude,
that guy.
Pinky is funny as shit. So,
No, what was going on with the one piece up there? I seen he put it on for you guys and was like dancing around.
so Pinky puts on this brand new one piece. It's a onesie.
Yeah.
And when he said that, Robin said, "Shit, that's at least a twosie." You know? So he's looking down like this right here, and he goes, "Look, man, they got it perfect the first time." I was like, "Man, that's what I thought when I looked at you, perfect." So he starts going. The only thing is, and he puts his arms down, and about right here goes into the pockets. He can't put his hands in the pockets. It's the funniest thing ever, man. You know. And I told him, I said, I don't care how old I get, how big I get, I'm never gonna wear a one piece. I'm not gonna do it. He goes, yeah, but when you get in the car, do you gotta? And I go, yep.
Yes, I do.
I'll deal with it. You know. You know what we say, man. Deal with your bullshit. You know. I mean, you get in the car and everybody knows you gotta take your jacket and pull it down. You know, or you kind of get situated before you get in the car. Yeah. You know.
Raise your butt up.
Yeah. Down. Pinky was like, no, when I get out of the car, there's 5 inches of crack hanging out if I didn't have this.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. I get it, but man, anyways, he's funny.
Yeah.
We did good, man, and I see all this bitching and complaining online. It was the first one. Yeah. Like, was it disorganized? Yeah. You know, was there some downtime in between? Absolutely.
But you know, it's to be expected. But the powers that be are super intelligent, and they will figure this out, and it'll be better from here on.
Well, I'm not going to say that they learn from everything. We've been doing this 10 years, and I daily say, we've been doing this 10 years. When are we going to figure this out? And they still don't. Yeah. So, but as far as they have that, they call it the snake pit, right? Yeah. Where they do the burnouts and stuff. Yeah. They have that. Man, we should have used that. Yep. We should have got some spinners to come in. What do they call it in America? With the yeah, but swingers.
Swingers, there you go.
Should have got some swingers there.
Get some crew cab, Chevy trucks, on some 24s.
That's right. That's right. You know, there's no curbs there to get. You know, do all that. Do something, because there was some downtime. Like yesterday, what did I race? 3 times?
3 times.
All day long.
We got there.
We only raced 3 times.
9 o'clock, 9:30 in the morning. Yeah.
Yes.
Left at about 11.
It wasn't real packed, and everybody said that that's the way that Perth would be. So I'm not too concerned with it, because I still think that it was a success, especially for what they were expecting here. And I'm really glad that we did this one first, because
it would have been tough to end on.
It would have been tough to end on, and we learned a lot after the first one.
Well, and it was a little easier to learn because we weren't so slammed. You know, there was like that downtime was kind of rough, but it gave us time to think about what's coming next. So
well, the lines never stopped. It was about like MPK over here. There may not have been as many people, but the lines still never stopped. But one thing about it was, those people understood. Like, there was not one argument. I didn't see no fights. Nobody complained about getting cut in line. The closest thing that I saw to an argument was 2 people arguing about who was in front of each other. You were first. Another one goes, no, you were in front of me. No, go ahead. You know, in America, man, they'd have been, fuck you, I was first. You know, it's the way it goes.
Well, and just like at a regular MPK event, they come and get you, and you don't have really time to get through everyone. Well, you got to send someone to the back of the line. Yeah. And we don't have all our. Well, yes, Sabri went to the end, but then like even he wasn't going to get to her, right? Yeah. So
there was
I had to go through. I had to go through and tell people, hey, he may not get to you. You can leave. If I'd have done that in America, dude, I'd had to fight 3 people. Yeah. And
so basically, guys, when we're at MPK, the line never stops. It doesn't matter, all day long, the line never stops. And I'm not the type of person where if you're standing in my line, I don't like to just leave. There's certain situations where I have to, you know, but I normally know about what time. We have a general idea when we're at MPK, when we got to go to the starting line, when we have to do a driver's meeting, when we have to do a 405 meeting, when I have to race the car. Yes. We have a general idea of that. And so I will put one of my people, I try for it not to be Phantom. Phantom's usually busy up with other things. Obviously, I try not to be Aaron or Sabri because they're always selling. But luckily, I usually have Ben or Billy. Jake was pretty good at it because he'll tell people to fuck off.
Yeah, he will.
And in America, that's what you got to do sometimes.
Yeah. Over here, if you tell them to fuck off, I guess it's not bad.
They're okay. Yeah. You know, so and then I can get to that part of the line before I leave. So when the people come up and you see my line really short, it's because my person's at the back of it. So a lot of people will run over there because they see the line short, and then when they get there, one of our people have to tell them, hey, he's got to go. This is the end of the line, and then they get mad.
Yeah, in America they get mad. Everyone here was like, oh, okay,
You know, they understood.
hey, we'll come back.
We'll come back. And I told them I'll be back as soon as possible. And at one point, I didn't realize that we was gonna have to go up there and take all those pictures.
Oh yeah, they got you.
We did a group picture up here, and
It was 140 group pictures.
yes. And then turns out it was a single picture with everybody that bought one.
Yes.
So that took, and then it took them forever to figure out the whole camera situation because they were printing the pictures out right there.
Yep.
Well, this whole time, my people are sitting over there waiting in line, you know? So anyways, and I understand that. That's a lot of people were stoked to get them pictures, man, because then they brought them over and had us all sign them, you know? One big picture with every street outlaw. I mean, for all those people who say I couldn't get to Sean, you know what I mean? I saw one person in line 3 times yesterday.
Dude, that one little girl, that probably 15, 16-year-old girl that come through with her mom and dad, dude, they came through our line 10 times all week.
She was also the first person in line to get the group picture.
I've seen that. I told Jess, like, she's been in our line 10 times already.
Yep, super cool family, super cool.
Oh, yes.
She's in high school, missing school.
That's awesome.
Yep. So, but all in all, good event. I think what a lot of people are having a tough time grasping, and it's not the Americans that's having a hard time grasping this. I don't know who it is. It's the other people.
It's the other people.
That means
You can't run heads up if the race isn't fair.
Yeah. Like,
me and Zappia racing heads up. Come
It is
on.
exactly how it should
That
have.
was a laughable race.
Yeah.
But that was something we agreed to. That was something, hey dude, that car's fast. There's no doubt about it. If he could get that thing to go straight and never have to pedal it, oh my God.
Like he's the fastest in Australia. That car, I feel like, has the potential to be the fastest in the world. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
Like, for real.
No doubt. And a lot of people's like, we don't understand, why are the Americans asking for so much? Well, because we're on a 28 tire. You guys have a 17 wide tire. I would never ask a small tire to race my MPK car heads up. Never. You know, so hopefully this is the last track that it's going to be like that on, because they say that the other tracks over there will have more small tire cars. To where I won't have to worry. If somebody's sitting on a 28, I'm going to run them heads up.
Yeah, let's do it.
Just like I just got outran by an LS with a turbo. It is what it is. Hey, there's only so much power you can put down with this. Did we have this thing lined out? Absolutely not.
That pass against Zappia was pretty good.
That pass against Zappia, we started getting it figured out.
Yeah, I mean, he was ahead
It was
of him at
fast.
60 foot. You know what I mean?
So I saw one person post up, you know, the Americans are great. They're deadly on the tree, and we were. We left them. They're not. It's what we do, guys, and we understand that. It's instant green. Even if we're not that good at it, we've done it way more than what they have. So look, this is definitely, you are gonna hear no kind of boasting or saying that we're greater or anything like that from me. You know, those guys are amazing. They got no quit in them. If you talk to the racers though, every one of them had a great time.
For sure.
I walked over to Zappia at the big end after he got out of the car. I walked over, I hugged him, and I told him, hey dude, it's a fucking honor.
Nice.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he said, thank you so much. You know, and they were excited to get that win because of how they lost twice to Jeff. I get that. You know what I mean? I understand. And honestly, if he would have made a good hit, he'd outrun Jeff.
Yes.
Like, compare time slips, he's faster. It is what it is.
We know where we have a good idea how fast Jeff's car is, and Zappia's got at least a tenth and a half on Jeff on a pull-out pass.
And not to mention, you could see that one time he dumped out of it, Jeff went around him, how fast he caught back up. Dude, that car's stupid.
It is.
And not to mention, they don't use traction control and stuff. If somebody put some traction control on that car, it may not be as fast as it potentially could be, but it would make the trip every time, you know? So, look, it's not too bad, huh?
Now
It's still
just
fucked up.
Oh, is it?
It's still all, I mean.
Oh yeah, all creased and stuff.
But my hat's off to them, man. There was one thing that they beat us on every time we went, and that was the burnout.
They are some showmen for sure, man.
Hey, Zappia, so I should have known. Like we started, I watched him do a burnout, and then I started mine.
Yeah.
And then he did one all the way to the 8th mile,
Literally
and I was like, wow.
Yeah.
So,
but then it back up.
he did back up
still
really,
pretty close.
He did back up really fast, but some of the guys don't, and they still do 8th mile burnouts. They're showmen. That's something that the Australians,
Yeah,
I don't know if they get mad about that.
Yeah.
Really like, and that's burnouts. And who doesn't like burnouts, you know? But
Everybody.
And we do aggressive burnouts, but damn, not like they do. Like I'm trying to save some tire, you know? Which we may have to put a new set on at the next track. They don't last that long. We've got
9
12.
passes.
Okay, I was guessing 12.
10 passes total.
We use these at cash days, these tires that are still on the car. We used them on the street at that cash days for 2 passes. So the last pass, we did start getting the car lined out. We got a couple of guys from Fuel Tech over here, and the dude was like, Frank Dandy is amazing, and he was our first phone call that we made whenever we knew we were coming over here. To get us in line with whatever we needed, fuel, tires, anything that we needed over here. Who are good people to use? He has his own race engines, but he's a big Proline and big Fuel Tech guy. So I've met him in 2016, years ago, at a radio race. Super great dude. He says after the pass that I lost, right? After the one that I lost.
Oh, and the first shootout deal?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we've lost twice. We lost to Zappia.
Yeah.
And then we lost to the
Connor.
The Connor. Yeah.
With the little Torino.
Torino. Yeah.
He's a really nice kid. He
Yeah,
came
no, he's
over
cool.
and
Yeah,
talked to him last night.
I talked to him and his dad for probably an hour the first night.
Got a
we were
twin
there.
brother, sweet mustaches.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool dudes, man. So I don't mind losing to them, man.
No.
Afterwards, there's like, hey, they showed me the sticker on the car, and they're like, hey, we didn't put this on here just to let you know. And I just laughed. I don't care.
Yeah.
So on the back of their car, it says Nova Murderer. It's funny, man. Have fun with it. They got the win.
Yep.
Hats off to them. They worked hard. They put that car together.
Absolutely.
They got to the finish line first. They damn sure got to the 60-foot first.
Yeah, they did.
The margin of victory, I was running him down. I just could not 60-foot with that car. I don't care how long I'm on this tire. I don't know if I'll ever 60-foot with that car.
It will have to be getting after it.
Getting after it. He was hauling ass to the 60-foot. So, and he got a pretty good light against me,
Yeah,
too.
he did. Yeah, he did.
You know what I mean? So
he got them young eyes, you know.
That's
He
right.
sees that green.
That's
pretty
right.
quick.
Yeah. If it was blue, it'd be more soothing, you know, and I'd probably see it.
Yeah.
But so anyways, there's like, hey, come over, please sign the car. So I went over there, and then he showed me that Nova Murderer, you know, and I laughed, you know.
Yeah.
I signed the car, and then I put 1 and 1 on it, and they laughed.
Yeah.
You know, they was like, okay, man. I said, come get that other race. You know, and they go, oh yeah, we're gonna try, you know. So they were super cool, you know. But the last pass against Zappia, what I was getting at is he came and Frank Dandy and was like, I sure would like to have a look at that data. And I was like, what the fuck you wishing for?
Yeah.
Come over here and look at it. We've never claimed to be tuners. We've in fact said we are not tuners.
Nope.
We're on a tire that we have very, very little knowledge on. And the car, we're making changes, and the cars ran the same every pass. No matter how many changes that we've made, it's ran the same. It did slow down in that last race that I turned it up against the little black car. He turned his up. He stretched me out a little bit more to the 60-foot. I was still running him down on the big end, but ran out of room. You know, it is what it is. Track would have been 10 feet longer. Might have been a different outcome. But I mean, they're right, you know. I did lose to an LS with a single turbo with a Hemi. It is what it is. You think we're making about the same power? Probably not. You think he weighs the same as me?
No.
Hell no. You know what I mean? Hey, power to weight, guys. Power to weight's important, you know, and that car worked. Hey, they keep on working with that car.
Oh, hey, it'll be fast.
I'm telling you right
I'll
now.
promise you that was their fastest small tire car they had there on that tire.
No doubt about it. No doubt about it. we know what an LS with a 94 millimeter will make.
Yeah. It made, like I talked to them about it, they said it made just under 1,300.
Oh, well, it'll make 2,000.
Yeah. With a good motor. That's not even a good motor. That's not as good a motor as the ones we have in the Donk and the 55.
Yeah.
It's more like what I had in Shock Truck, like a stock block.
Yeah.
Like,
well, they were probably only running 30 pounds of boost.
yes, that's exactly what they were running.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like, put 40, put 50 to that thing. You know what I mean? Of course, like you said, that one may not hold it, but that thing will make some power.
Yes, it will.
And then you do the power to weight ratio. I don't know what that thing weighed, but it couldn't have been under 23, 2,400.
It was like 2,250 or 2,300.
Hats off to them, man.
Yeah.
No excuses here. Somebody said, yeah, you got beat by a LS, I think they said small block.
Yeah.
You got beat by a small block turbo. Yes, I did.
No did. You ain't wrong.
Was it the first time? No, it was not.
No.
Will it be the last time? Absolutely not.
No.
You know?
No, that cherry was done a long time ago.
We had a great time. We're doing good. We won some races. We lost some races.
Yeah.
It is what
It's
it is.
racing.
You know, if we expected to come over here and just beat the brakes off of them and win every race, we'd have done what Jeff Lutz and Robert Roberts did.
We'd have brought our MPK
We'd have brought our
cars.
MPK car. So, there's no quit in them. You know, they're all the racers were really cool. Everybody at the track was really cool. I think that everybody that's complaining is just people sitting at home.
Well, it's just like in America, man. Like, all the people at the track had a great time. All the people online are the ones running their fingers and trying to degrade everything of what's going on here.
Yeah.
And, you know.
I'll tell you what, though. Lorenzo, the guy with the 275 Mustang, cool dude, man.
Yeah.
He's a cool dude. I like him.
He got us out of a bind. We needed some fittings to do our new tranny cooler lines.
Yep.
Boom, they were there. And he brought them to us at the track the next day when we figured it out.
Yep.
He's the one that hooked us up with the fuel finally, right?
Him and Frank Dandy.
Yep.
Frank Dandy got with him. He got the fuel, got it here.
Yep. Got our oil situated for us. Like,
yeah, no. We really appreciate that,
sure,
you know. And
sure.
I got his number. I'm gonna stay in touch with him. I told Aaron by the end of the night, I was like, go give these shirts to Lorenzo. Come to find out, we were out. So we didn't get him any.
No, is he coming to the East Coast?
It doesn't matter.
We'll get 'em.
We're gonna
Yeah,
send them
yeah.
to him.
Okay.
We'll give some to Frank
Okay.
and make sure that Frank gets them to him.
Okay.
So, and in fact, I'm gonna get some for him and his guys.
Yeah, for sure. His guy, the dude with the cool beard, he come over and got me one night.
He's a
Timmy
cool
had
dude.
spaghetti and all kinds of cool stuff
That's
over
what I
there in the
heard.
trailer.
That's what I heard. I don't ever get that.
Yeah.
Oh, I never get that. Yeah. Well, and I'm busy most of the time, but I eat at the end of the night. Had some.
When there's no food left.
So let me tell you guys something.
When everything's
Hey,
closed.
well, whatever.
Oh, you talking about the end of the track?
Yeah. Let me tell you guys something is the coolest thing ever, and they said that they do it every time.
Man.
They said that they didn't just do that for us.
Yeah.
They do that every time. Because I said something to the Australian racing, he goes, oh yeah. I was, man, you don't expect that if you come to America.
No, in America. Okay, so yeah, tell the story.
So the end of the track, they always have, I'd say safety crew.
Yeah.
Firefighters
It's like the safety
versus,
safari.
Yeah. Okay, safety safari, end of the track, which we have those people too. They come down, they ask you if you're okay, everything good. They start helping, 9 out of 10 times, they start helping roll up your parachutes, all that stuff. Okay, we have all that stuff. In between the racing and the rounds, these guys are over there cooking. They even called it a Barbie.
Did they?
Yeah, fresh off the Barbie, he told me. That's what he
I
said.
didn't hear that.
That's what he told me. The dude comes up to you after every run, and he's got a little cup of ice cold
Dude, it's
water.
like the water from Waterboy, dude. It's the greatest thing ever.
Yes. So, and when you get out of the car, anybody that races knows, especially when it's so hot out, and especially if your car's flat black, you get out of the car and you're spitting cotton, you know, like you need a drink. You're gonna grab that water bottle that you throw over the floor that is 900 degrees now, and you're still gonna drink it and it's gonna taste good.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the water was more pure, it was colder, it was wetter. It was
high quality H2O.
And that's what I thought every time I took a drink of it. It was the greatest water I've ever had in my life.
Yeah.
After you get out of that car.
Yep.
So, and then after that, he goes, hey, come over here, man. You got to try this. Everybody else said that it was good. And I was like, what is it? And he was like, it's kangaroo. And I was like, hell yeah, I'm going to try it. and it was the best meat that I've had since I've been over
Without
here.
a doubt.
And he tells me it just came off the Barbie, and I was like,
That's awesome.
hell yeah. So every time I made a lap, I went over there and got some. I mean, he walked to the car with the water, drank the water every time, and then, you know, it was cool. So that last pass, what did we sit down there for 20 minutes talking to them guys?
Yeah, we go, oh, we probably ought to get back to the...
Sat down there for probably 20 minutes, bullshitted with the top of the end guys, but that's something that was just, that's something that you don't have to do. Like, those guys truly enjoyed being down there cooking and giving everybody a taste and water at the end of the track. And it was amazing. So just differences like that, you know, some good, some bad. The Connex trailer that we're working out of was hot all day long.
It, like, you can put a fan in there and it helps a little bit, but eventually you're just circulating hot air, you know.
So Frank and his buddy Nathan, Nathaniel came over, and they worked on the car one pass. We made a decent lick. It ran the same thing that we had been running the whole time that we were there, but it was the heat of the day and everybody else had slowed down. So we did decide to put the weight back in the car. We pulled all the weight out of the car. We decided to put the weight back in the car, which was a good call.
Yes, for sure. Probably keep it in there.
I talked to Chris Bell and he said, absolutely, the car is upset. It's begging for more power and it needs the weight. And by that time, we had already bolted the weight back in it anyways. So there are some things that we can kind of figure out, stumble through, you know. And then the second pass, he lit it up, man. The sun went down. The track got a little bit better, which, by the way, their tracks are good. It's not. It was sandy on the big end because of the weather and the wind blowing all the sand in. But as far as sticky, the track was good. You know, better than what we're used to.
For sure.
That old Hoosier was just trying to grab. So the second pass against Zappia, it was a good race. It got out there and the car started chattering the tires. I lifted about 3.4 into the run, and we ran on the same number on the draggy that we had been running all day long. So it was on a lick. I just think that it was trying to dig too hard out there. It started shaking a little bit. We are going to hopefully test at the next track. I don't know.
Did we find us some Mickeys?
No.
No?
I don't think that we can test anyways.
Really? Damn,
Nick told me, yeah, I don't think that's happening, just to let you know.
I think we have a pretty good, like that last one we did is, that last one we ran is probably something we can start with at the next one.
I hope so. But they also said from here on out, the tracks are going to get better.
See, I heard that 99% of the time, and then at the very end of last night, I heard a couple people say, oh yeah, the next tracks aren't going to be near this good, and the guys over there are used to more racing on no prep, and I was like, So who knows? Who knows what we're getting into?
Whatever, it doesn't matter. It is what it is. We're going to let off the button, and we're going to win or we're going to lose, you know? Now is not the time to try to get your shit together, you know? Like, you bring a car across the world, you should have your shit together on a 28.
Yeah.
You know? Some of us over here don't.
No.
Justice wants to.
Man, dude, they're
struggling. They brought a car over here that is, it's a radial car, you know, and which is what a lot of people over here have. They've made a couple trips down the track from A to B. I don't think it was ever wide open throttle.
No.
But, you know, that's a big motor, man. That's a big motor and a tight converter to be trying to run, you know.
So, you remember the first full season that we ran, and Corey kind of got up in your face at South Georgia and was mouthing and stuff, you know, and he told, like, I remember one thing he was saying, we run for real money. We, you know, that boy's raced for $104,000 before, won, blah, blah, blah. So that race that they won that in was in that car that he's driving now.
Yeah.
So I didn't know that, but he was over there.
And that thing's been dumb fast.
Dumb fast.
And that's the problem, is you can't dumb it down, you know?
Yeah.
But they're smart. They'll get it figured out. I mean, look at what they've done at MPK. They're the only people that I know that switched combos half season, and then ended up number 3.
Yeah. No, hey, Corey's good, man. He's a good tuner for about every combo out there. You know?
Right. So I do like the fact that all these people that I've fought with my whole life, my whole racing, we're coming together as a team.
Yeah.
You know, and it's all the people that I never thought I was going to stand behind cheering. Like, I'm Scott Taylor's biggest fan.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is what it is, man. Hey, I'm telling you right now, I'm going to go ahead and say this. Scott's got people covered over here on a 28.
Oh, no doubt. He is a problem on that tire. He is. If he ever gets time to start traveling in the U.S. on that tire,
I'm gonna be with him.
Yeah,
that's right. I always told y'all he's a badass.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, Scott's fast, man.
Yeah.
He's got his shit together on that tire, and that car works. You know, and it could be because the chassis sucks.
Just like OG
used to
just flex a little bit.
Flex just a little bit right where it needs to flex and work good, you know? He's got that thing on rails and it hauls ass.
Dude, he beat a big tire car last night, and that big tire car made a pretty good pass.
Heads up. How cool is that?
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah. So, yeah, he's like, no, I don't want to ask for nothing. I just want to run him heads up. And I was going, damn.
Yeah.
So, but anyways, you know, Kai did what Kai usually does. He shit showed the whole time in testing, and now his car's hauling ass.
Yep.
So, it's been a good time.
Yeah.
We've been here for, what, 3 months now? It's time to go home, probably.
3.5, something like that.
It feels like we've been here forever.
You know, just another couple months to go.
Yeah. Today is travel day. No. Tomorrow's travel day. Today is rest day. I'll be honest with you, I was beat last night.
Yeah, it was a long day.
I felt like I went through every emotion of, what did you say to me? And I'm going to start crying. I went through that emotion. I went through mad.
Yeah.
I went through angry. I went through, you know what I mean? Like, at some point, you are on the road for so long that I get emotional.
Yeah.
And it's only been a week, and I feel like I'm already there.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
you know.
Savory.
Yeah. So, it's very, very cool, and it's a cool experience. But whenever it's time to go home, I'm gonna be ready.
I'm gonna be first on the plane.
That's right. That's right. I'm gonna be going. We wheels up or what?
Yeah. Let's get this burn out here.
Yeah. So we have today to do laundry, to kind of just chill, do whatever we want. Erin's having it pretty rough here because she can't find anything to eat. We did find one place. Hopefully they're gonna have more stuff for her to eat over on the other side. But
yeah.
We found a place we're gonna go eat today, and hopefully she can eat stuff besides fruit.
I mean, fruit's good. Yeah, fruit's good, but there's only so much of it.
The pears were good.
Was the pear good? I seen one in the ice chest and I about stole it, but I figured it was Erin's, so I didn't.
It was amazing.
I had some pineapple at Rock Nest that was amazing.
So the people that brought the ice cream, what was that? Coconuts.
Tammy and Tom from Coconuts.
Tammy and Tom from Coconuts. That was really good too.
Yeah, I didn't get any. Of course, I saw it and it was coconut, and so I didn't really care.
Oh, you don't like coconut?
No.
Oh.
Unless it's a Mounds. Mounds is the only thing that I like.
Javi brought me some sort of pound cake last night.
Oh, dude, yeah, no, he did.
Sponge cake.
He gave me some too.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
It was good. So, super friendly, super, we will do anything for you guys. Australians are really cool people. And they just haven't done what we do as much as what we have.
Yeah.
You know, you can't expect them. I mean, look at how we've got our teeth kicked in at MPK. It's because we didn't do it, and we've done it more than they've no prepped.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it is what it is. I am not going to be the guy to stand back and talk a bunch of shit because I can beat somebody at something that I do that they don't. Even though this isn't really what I do on a 28.
Right.
All more the reason for me to be on a 28 instead of my big tire car. We get our teeth kicked in at MPK all the time, and after how many seasons, it's what we do. Like, this is going to be our third season.
I mean, this year is what we do. It's what we do. Like,
there's no more excuses.
We're professional MPKers.
We are MPKers, and if we don't win this season, it's because we suck.
Yeah.
So I don't feel like that's going to be the case, though.
No.
I mean, things are still in motion, you know, for the MPK stuff. So there's a reason we don't have our MPK car over here. You know.
I heard we'll get the rules in 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, still 2 weeks. Still 2 weeks. So tomorrow morning we get on the plane and we fly to
Brisbane?
Brisbane.
Brisbane.
Brisbane?
Yeah. Do not say Brisbane. They will correct you.
Brisbane?
Yeah.
Brisbane. You know, for the second thing, you know, those racers are watching everything and seeing what we do, and each race we go to is going to be trickier.
Oh, yeah.
The negotiations will be less and less, but there will be less and less negotiations if we set the same.
Yeah.
I don't even care if we set the same. I was not gonna, I mean, look, we're not gonna split hairs here. I'm not gonna go, oh no, you weigh a lot less than me.
Yeah.
Oh, you're on the same tire? Cool.
Look, here's the thing. On a 28-inch tire, we have an idea of what the fastest guys that we know, and probably some of the fastest guys in the U.S. run, and
we're a couple tenths behind them.
And we're not far behind it. So if someone over here runs that, fucking good job, you're going to outrun us. Like, it is what it is, but we ain't asking for nothing.
Nope. No, I would never ask for anything.
If you sit on a 28 non-W, let's get it.
Yep.
You know?
I mean, possibly even a 29.5. That's not, I mean, I get it. We call that a big tire.
Yeah.
But if you got that over here,
than
it's going to get
32,
overlooked.
14 or
That's
36.
better than, and if you got a big tire car, pull the wheelie bars off and I'll run you.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
We said that to him yesterday too, and no way. Because the dude goes, we're in the driver's meeting, and he's like, oh, come on, man, the big tire doesn't help that much. Pull the wheelie bars off then.
Yeah.
Run heads up.
Yeah.
That's what Corey said. And I went, ooh, man, he's right.
Yeah,
you're right.
Yeah. Man,
So,
big country's a trip.
He is.
He's
Hey,
funny.
you know, because he's grudge raced his
Oh, yeah.
whole life. He knows every talk. He knows it all. Like,
They've raced for big money. Like, before they NPK'd, that was their racing.
yeah. So for him to tell us that the big tire didn't make that big of a difference. And another thing that killed me was in negotiations, they kept going, yeah, but this car's got a clutch. I went, hang on, what?
So it's faster.
I go, are you fucking serious? That's a handicap over here? I go, did you know that they made automatics when you put that clutch in that car?
Yeah.
Do you realize that clutch cars are faster?
Yeah.
People's
Like,
gonna
you
get mad
can't,
about
like,
that.
you can't even run a clutch car in NHRA because
Yeah. So you can't use the car as a clutch. Every car that they had a clutch.
dude, and they
They've
sound
had so many
awesome too when they're
Lincos.
staging it.
Yeah. Somebody said something about, you don't know about that, do you? I go, you fucking right, I know about that.
Yeah.
I went to Brazil, baby.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, we run a clutch.
Yeah.
Just once though.
Yeah.
You know?
Just one time. You know, that one time he was about to set the record in Brazil.
Ah, yeah, that's right. Car overboosted.
Yeah.
But it was a good time. And now on to the next. I'm sure they're going to get faster. They're
For sure.
definitely going to get smarter.
Definitely going to get smarter. Chances are they're going to get faster. And, you know, it's going to be a good time.